Oh, hello. Stalagmite-mites. Ah! Who did that? Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to my playthrough of The Forest. Now, I've done something unprecedented here for this game that a lot of people have been anticipating and recommending. I have actually studied up on how to play the game. I've spent an hour practicing so that I know exactly what I need to do, and yet somehow, you guys know, I'm still gonna screw it up. Somehow I'm gonna mess everything up at all. Yay! So either way, this game was announced about 6 months ago, and a lot of people were very eager to play it because it combined a lot of the favorite aspects in a lot of game. It is a survival, open world sandbox. You craft your own stuff, you craft your own shelter, you craft your own supplies. Survival is completely up to you. Now, this is an early alpha build, as it says right there, so there are a lot of things that aren't completely implemented just yet. But either way, this game is incredibly fun. From the practice that I have done, I can already say I would recommend this to anybody. Anybody out there who's a fan of this genre, which came up recently, you know. It's not multiplayer, so it's not quite like the same as Rust and 7 Days to Die and all those different crafting survival horror games, but if this game ever did implement multiplayer, I can't think of a better one. Oh, by the way, there's a kid here to your right that you need to be very concerned for because he's your son, and I actually feel bad because I missed the moment. Like I said, I played it. Oh no, Kitty! What are you doing? Okay, we're all crash landing and dying. No, my son! Is he okay? Ah! Okay, so I wish I could have filmed my surprise to this guy because I honestly had no idea what to expect. I knew there were monsters in this game, but actually it turns out the monsters are just people. They're just an indigenous tribe that are in this forest that a plane crashed into their whole city, and they, you know, hey, you know, maybe they might be cannibals, but hey, we intruded on them. It's really our fault here. We're the ones at fault. So either way, plane crash, guy took your son. You need to get him back. But before you do that, you need to be able to survive. Now, the first mistake that I made in this game, and a lot of people probably make the first time that they play this with no introduction to the game outside of what's going on here, is that they probably built a shelter right away. Now, there is a survival guide so that you guys aren't completely lost, and I was completely lost, and I didn't even bother to check it the first time I played it. Once again, because I am dumb. So either way, you start out, I started out right by the lake. Where you start out is completely random, but you need to be careful because you could be right by a tribal settlement here, but there are fish in here. I don't know how to get fish because I've never even bothered to get fish. Maybe I could spear them with a stick. Hang on, let me try something. You have an inventory system and- oh, I didn't get a stick yet. Whoopsies, I'm an idiot. So basically, all the materials that you need are in the environment here. If you need leaves, you just- wow, what the hell do I have in my hand? What do- I have a sharpened stick! I'm gonna fish! Come here, you fish! Come here, fish! Fishy, fishy! Fishy, fishy, get on my belly! Fishy, fishy, get on my stick! Ah, fishy, fishy! Got one! Yes! I knew I could! I only tried like 13 bajillion times for that to work, but hey, it actually happened, so thank you guys for believing in me. I know that you believe in me, and I'm glad that I believe in you as well. So thank you everybody for your raucous applause. Anyway, so this seems like as good a place as any to start out. I haven't seen any patrols. Now, these indigenous guys, they patrol around quite a bit, so it can be hard to actually avoid them, but there seems to be a nice valley in here. Whoa! Hello! I'm gonna kill you! And then I'm gonna eat you. Where are you? Rabbit! Boink! Come on, get the rabbit! It's right there! Oh, it's you die! I'm gonna- I gotcha! Did I get ya? I think I gotcha. Now you're mine. Bah. Thank you. Yay, I'm getting food! I'm getting food, everybody! I'm a survival master! Okay, this is going actually much better. This spawn has actually been quite good to me because there's a body of water with fish in it. There are animals nearby, and I'm assuming that there are gonna be berries in this wood too. But every time that I've tried to set up camp by the plane, I ended up dying because there have been too many enemies. Oh, I see him over there. Okay, I'm outie. I'll come back here later if I need to get something temporarily, but then there's no way I'm setting up my camp here. It is not a good idea to set up camp where there are patrols, because they will screw up your entire life. They'll call the rest of the tribe and they'll get over here and they'll just destroy everything. What is that? I've never seen this before. There's a lot. I've been playing this game for an hour, and by the way, I may have mentioned it, but I really thoroughly enjoy this game. But man, there's not a lot that I've seen. This island is enormous. There is so much more to this. Everything on the island is also interactable. I don't know if I mentioned that. You can cut down these things for leaves and sticks. Whatever you need a lot of leaves and sticks to be able to get through. Some of them don't give you anything. Like, there's multicolored plants out there, but I don't know what they do. I chop them down, but you can't get anything from them. I'm assuming that because it's an early development, it needs more time on the—
Hello, birdie! Hello! Are you telling me this is a safe place for me to build my camp? Is that what you're telling me?
Or are you telling me that I'm gonna die? Anyway, okay, so the basic stuff. This is a survival guide, and it's like your recipe book for building all your things. Now, I haven't managed to build anything besides a hunting shelter because the log cabin takes literally 82 logs, and you'll see why in a little bit, why that is very problematic. Well, these birds are here, so I'm gonna assume that it's relatively safe. I have nothing to base that off of, but here we go! So you gather up stuff in your backpack and then you just slam them into your building, what you're gonna do. And birds provide feathers, by the way, but I don't know what I can build with feathers. Like I said, there's a lot of things that are not yet implemented, so I don't know exactly if I am just either missing them myself or if they are not ready. So I am going to keep playing for your guys' entertainment. Now, this hunting cabin is just basically a temporary shelter, and what it needs now is logs, and you can get logs, if you guessed it, straight from cutting down the frickin' trees. This is really cool, guys. The entire environment is totally interactable. And also, when it gets night, it's utterly terrifying because I have no idea how to survive night. I've yet to survive one night on my own. But let's see if we can change my luck in that regard. Yay! Now, it's actually kind of tedious to get logs because— but actually very impressive because watch as soon as God damn it. You have to be very finicky about how you're cutting this thing because sometimes it won't decide that it wants to give you the log that you're cutting down. And timber! Oh no, 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 not my shoulder! No! Actually, that makes it much easier because then the logs go right to it. And look at how badass I am. I carry 2 logs. I can sprint at full speed. Bonk, bonk. Now, each tree— where did they go? Okay, there's another log. I think they give 4 logs apiece standard no matter what, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe these thinner trees give less. I don't know. They all seem to take the same amount of time to cut down. I have no data on that. I cannot confirm that. I'm low on energy. I need to eat or sleep. My stomach is actually full, so I'm doing okay on food. What I need to do now is I need to sleep. Bye-bye! And also it gives the sound before it actually hits the ground, but that's besides the point. Once again, in alpha. This game is actually pretty impressive for being an alpha, and when the tree lands, it tosses the logs everywhere. I don't know. Where'd the other log go? Where'd it go? There it is. Sometimes it can be hard to pick it apart, even if they do glow, but at night, that glowing is a godsend. There's no way you could find what you need if there was not that glow. So the way— yay! We built our first shelter, everybody! And you guys may want me to sleep because sleeping saves your game, but sleeping also turns it to night, and I do not want night it. And oh my god, I almost missed that guy. Hello! You want to give me your skin? Hello, thank you. No, no, no. Thank you. What is that it? Did I get it? Can't carry any more raw lizards. Well then, I'll just have to cook some up.
Thank you, birdies! Look at the birdies! They're so adorable!
I don't see any guys patrolling around, so I think I'm okay. If they haven't found me by now, that usually means that I'm good. But then again, this is just a hunting cabin. I can move locations.